Navigating the PACT Act, MOS specific exposure. Welcome back to the Veteran Channel. Today we're addressing a crucial question raised by one of our viewers at musclecars-OM8QS. They asked about the PACT Act and its coverage for specific military occupational specialties, or MOS, such as generator mechanics and light wheel mechanics, who were exposed to diesel fumes and other chemicals. Let's explore how the PACT Act applies to different MOS and what steps you can take to secure the benefits you deserve. Understanding the PACT Act. The PACT Act, or Promise to Address Comprehensive Toxics Act, marks a significant step in recognizing and addressing the health impacts of toxic exposures during military service. It's designed to provide expanded healthcare and benefits to eligible veterans. Purpose. The PACT Act expands healthcare access and benefits for veterans exposed to burn pits, Agent Orange, and other toxic substances during their service. Scope. While often associated with specific locations, the PACT Act acknowledges that certain MOS duties inherently involve exposure to hazardous materials, regardless of deployment location. Eligibility. Veterans who served in specific locations during particular periods or those whose MOS involved regular contact with toxic substances may be eligible for PACT Act benefits. MOS and toxic exposure, beyond location. While geographical location plays a significant role in PACT Act coverage, the Act recognizes that specific MOS duties led to unavoidable exposure to harmful substances, impacting long-term health. Generator mechanics. Exposure to diesel exhaust, solvents, and battery acids. Light wheel mechanics. Contact with fuels, oils, lubricants, and cleaning agents. Vehicle maintenance. Exposure to asbestos, paint fumes, and degreasers. Diesel fumes and chemicals. A silent threat. Veterans in MOS involving frequent exposure to diesel fumes and chemicals might face a higher risk of developing long-term health complications. Recognizing the symptoms is crucial for timely intervention and treatment. Exposure. Regular contact with diesel exhaust, solvents, fuels, oils, lubricants, cleaning agents, asbestos, paint fumes, and degreasers. Short-term effects. Headaches, dizziness, nausea, skin irritation, respiratory problems like coughing and shortness of breath. Long-term risks. Increased risk of respiratory diseases, cardiovascular issues, neurological disorders, and certain types of cancer. Recognizing the symptoms. Early detection of potential health issues related to toxic exposure is vital. If you've served in an MOS with a high risk of exposure and experience any of these symptoms, consult a healthcare professional promptly. Respiratory issues. Persistent cough, shortness of breath, wheezing, chronic bronchitis, and asthma. Cardiovascular problems. Heart disease, high blood pressure, stroke, and blood clots. Neurological symptoms. Headaches, dizziness, memory problems, difficulty concentrating, numbness, and tingling in extremities. Other conditions, skin rashes, digestive issues, and an increased risk of certain cancers. Filing a PACT Act claim, step-by-step guide. Navigating the VA claims process can be daunting. This step-by-step guide outlines the essential steps to file a PACT Act claim for MOS-related toxic exposure. 1. Gather your records. Compile all relevant documents, including your DD-214, medical records, service logs, and any evidence of exposure to hazardous substances during service. 2. Seek medical evaluation. Get a comprehensive medical examination from a healthcare professional, ensuring to document any conditions potentially linked to your MOS and exposure. 3. Complete VA Form 21526EEZ. This form is specifically for filing disability compensation claims. Fill it out accurately and completely, providing detailed information about your MOS, exposure, and current health conditions. 4. Submit your claim. Submit your completed application along with all supporting documents online by mail or with the assistance of a veteran service officer. Strengthening your claim. Evidence is key. A strong claim relies on compelling evidence. Gather documentation that clearly links your current health conditions to your MOS-specific exposure during service. DD2 records, DD214, orders, assignments, proving MOS and service location. Diagnosis, treatment plans, linking conditions to service. Detailed account of exposure, duties, and health impacts. Buddy statements, corroboration from fellow service members who witnessed exposure. Navigating the process, seek expert assistance. Filing a PACT Act claim can be complex. Veteran service organizations and VA-accredited representatives can provide invaluable support and guidance throughout the process. Veteran Service Organizations, VSOs. VSOs provide free assistance with claims, offering expertise and advocacy to ensure your claim is comprehensive and accurately reflects your service and exposure. VA Accredited Representatives. Accredited representatives, including attorneys or agents, can provide legal advice, help gather evidence, and represent you during the appeals process if needed. VA Resources and Information. The VA's website and hotlines offer valuable information about the PACT Act, eligibility criteria, and the claims process. Utilize these resources to stay informed. Prioritizing your health, VA healthcare and beyond. Your health is paramount. The VA offers specialized programs and resources to address the unique needs of veterans who've experienced toxic exposure. Don't hesitate to access these vital services. VA healthcare enrollment. Enroll in VA healthcare to access comprehensive medical services, including screenings, treatments, and mental health support tailored to veterans. Toxic exposure screening. The VA provides free toxic exposure screenings for eligible veterans. These screenings help identify potential health concerns early on, enabling timely intervention. Specialized care programs. The VA offers specialized programs for veterans with conditions related to Agent Orange, burn pit exposure, and other toxic substances, ensuring access to targeted care. Your service matters, seeking support and advocacy. Remember, you're not alone. Numerous resources, support groups, and advocacy organizations are dedicated to helping veterans affected by toxic exposure. Connect, share experiences, and access the support you deserve. Stay informed about ongoing research, legislative updates, and advocacy efforts related to toxic exposure. By staying connected and advocating for yourself and fellow veterans, you contribute to a brighter future for all who've served.